Wonderful. So that means all of you are familiar and can help us with the story?
Okay.
All right. Now the first thing to do is to figure out who is going to be who. Now who should tell the story?
I think you should tell it, Belle.
Who do you think should tell the story?
She reads lots of books.
All right. And who should be the big bad wolf?
Me!
Snow White. You think Snow White can do it?
She can do it.
We'll see if she can do it.
I can be the big bad wolf.
You'll try. You'll pretend. And then, of course, who's left?
Me!
Sleeping Beauty. And who is she going to be?
Little
Little Red Riding Hood. Perfect. Now I need all of you to tell me what those magical words are to begin all lovely stories.
Once upon a time.
And this time a little more excited. Once upon a time. Well, one day there's this beautiful little girl. So stunning she was. And did you know it was her birthday? Can we shout happy birthday to her? Happy birthday! And guess who showed up to her birthday party? Grandma did. Oh, little Red Riding Hood, I have a gift for you, dearie.
You do, Grandma?
I certainly do. Here you are.
Oh, thank you.
And as she tore into her present, let's see what's inside.
It's a beautiful red velvet cape.
With a hood. And she twirled it on. And did you know she never, ever took it off? She did everything you could possibly imagine with this red cape and hood. She went to her soccer practice.
Anything else you like? She played karate.
Oh, she did karate lessons. She even went to a limbo contest and got this low. Well, I guess she didn't win the contest.
You didn't say I won.
Now, what else do you like to do for fun?
Me!
You dance. She was dancing in her red cape. Is there anything else she does? Yes. She went to gymnastics. She did a cartwheel.
I don't think there's enough room. Maybe later.
And I think the last one was opera lessons.
Right.
And she did her opera lessons.
All right.
And she's been doing very well at those opera lessons. But wait,
Can't limbo, but I can do that.
this was a terrible day. Do you know why? There was rain. Can I hear the rain? And there was wind. Let's hear the wind. And worst of all, there was thunder. Let's hear the thunder.
Oh, I don't like thunder.
And there is thunder in the back. And the back over here. And in the midst of it all, there was a phone call. Can you make a phone ring for me? Hello? Hello there, dearie. It's you.
Hello, Grandma.
Oh, yes, dearie. You know what, dearie? Oh, I think I have a bit of a cold, dearie.
Oh, you do, Grandma. Well, would you like me to come visit you?
Oh, splendid,
Oh,
dearie.
and I could bring you some soup. Would you like
And
that?
goodies.
Oh, and goodies.
Oh, tell your mother I said hello.
Oh, I will, and I'll be there soon, Grandma.
All right, kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss, bye.
Bye-bye, dearie. And so she went to her mother, and she got the biggest, grandest brown basket, and she opened it up and was ready to fill it with goodies. What should we take to somebody who doesn't feel well?
Soup.
Soup, throw the soup in!
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C, throw the vitamin C in. Cherry flakes. What else should we take?
7-Up.
Orange
Seven
juice.
Up, throw in the 7-Up can.
Right there. You're making
What about anybody over here?
orange juice? She wants orange juice.
What were you going to say? Brownies. Yes, over here? Carrots for her eyesight. Yes, Grandma needs the eyesight. Now everybody up, hold up your last goodie, hold it up. And on the count of 3, let's throw in the basket. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I think a cookie hit me on the way in, so it's awfully heavy now, Belle.
Now she was ready to go on her way, but her mother stopped her and said, "One moment, little The first rule is to never, ever, ever stray from the pack.
All right.
And the second rule, I'm sure all of you know, is don't talk to strangers.
Never talk to the path and never stray from strangers.
Oh, wait! But before she could get her, she was already on her way out. And she was skipping along up the hill and down the hill, jumping over logs.
I don't know if I would do that.
And fought an alligator along the way. No, just kidding. Actually, do you know who was lurking in the woods? Not an alligator, but a big bad wolf. Was that a good roar? I think. Can we all help her roar this time on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh! No. You let out a piercing scream. That was it. And she asked her where she was off to. Where are you going? I'm scary. Don't laugh at me.
I'm going to Grandma's house.
Lisa.
I'm scared. But you know what?
I don't know.
The big bad wolf had a very evil idea. Can everybody cross your fingers and put it behind your back? And let's hear what the big bad wolf is up to. I know a shortcut.
Oh, you do? Well, where's this shortcut?
You have to go around the castle 6 times and all the way up the hill and all the way down the hill.
And I just came up the hill and down the hill.
Again, and then you have to swim through the moat in your dress. Oh, should she listen? No!
Oh, well,
But let's see if she does.
I suppose that does sound a little bit shorter than just going down the path. All right. Thank you, Mr. Wolf.
Bye. So she was on her way. And do you know who got to Grandma's house first? And Grandma was snuggled up nice and cozy in her bed. And there was a knock at the door. Let's hear your knocks. Who is it? Little Red Riding Hood. I don't believe you, dearie. I got a cape. Ooh. Nice one. All right, dearie, come on in. And she let out a terrible roar. Everybody put your hand on your forehead and scream like you're going to Splash Mountain. As Grandma ran as fast as she could. Oh, yes, look at me go. I was a speeding bullet in my day. And I locked myself up in the closet. And so do you know who jumped in my bed? The big bad wolf. Ooh, she was up to no good. She pulled the sheets up all the way up to her nose and waited and waited. And finally, who made her way back? Out of breath, tired.
I think I'm ready for a nap now.
That's right. So she knocked on the door. Let's hear the knocks. Knock, 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 knock. Hello? Come in. I think she said
Even
come
sicker
in.
than I thought.
So as soon as she walked in, she was so shocked because she noticed instantly something was different.
Oh my goodness, Grandma! Look at your big eyes. They're all bloodshot.
Oh, nothing personal.
Oh, no.
It's the story. Go on. Children, what did she say? Better to see you. That's right.
Well, all right. Oh, but Grandma, what a big nose you have. Oh, my dear, would you like a snack? No! Better to smell you with.
What did she say about her nose, children? It's all the better to smell you with, my dear.
Grandma, what big ears you have. And, oh, they're very hairy. You know, we could do something about that, I think.
And what did she say? It's all the better to hear you with, my dear. But then the blanket lowered and an evil grin was placed on her face.
Oh, Grandma, what big teeth you have.
The better to eat you with. interesting screaming.
Oh, I'll try again.
And do you know who heard? Everybody! Even people in Adventureland heard! But do you know what? There was a lumberjack man, so muscular indeed.
Proper music.
Perfect timing! And the lumberjack man went running over to the big bad wolf with the axe high in the air!
No, Belle, that's not
Now
how it happened.
wait a sec, I am so disappointed. Do we run with sharp objects in our hands? And not one of you were stopping me.
Except for me.
Yeah, of course you're gonna stop me. So I put down the axe, and of course in the Disney way I went over. Excuse me, Mr. Big Bad Wolf. You're being awfully rude to my friend and I. Do you mind if you leave us alone?
All right. I think I smell some pigs.
Oh, there's 3 of them down the street. And it gives me another story to read. So I helped out Little Riding Hood. But wait, where was Grandma? Darren, let me out! Oh my goodness, dearie, it was tragic. And so finally it took out that big brown basket of goodies. And what was inside? Do you remember? 7-Up. And soup, cookies, carrots for my eyesight,
And a blanket.
I see. So you see, if you follow the 2 rules, which is